So I made a new Mal. I've had one previously, but I'm so behind on it. So I kind of wanted a fresh start. And also my rankings were ass. We're going by popularity and we're just going to keep going until I don't see shit. Like the most underground anime are on my list. Okay, starting with Attack on Titan. This is like, if no one's watched an anime, they probably have seen Attack on Titan and don't actually know that it's an anime. I've talked to many people like that. This is a free 10. It's so good. It's popular for a reason. But I can say that about a lot of anime, but also there's a lot of popular anime that I don't like. Death Note. Okay, hear me out. Death Note was one of my first anime. Super classic. Amazing anime. But I think everyone can agree that the beginning is peak. The middle is fucking amazing. But towards the end, it kind of fell off. It's still great. And it has so many of those big brain moments that it makes you go like, holy shit. Everything was all led up to one moment. I love anime like that. That give me that feeling of like, holy crap. I'm gonna give Death Note, I think, dude, honestly, a 9 is pretty generous. So I'm gonna give it a 9. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood, I'm gonna have to give it a 10. Fullmetal does so much more than many other anime, and it's one of the few anime that made me emotional, and I think the only one that's actually made me cry. It's perfect. I will say, it's not the best anime, and it's not my favorite, but it is undoubtedly a 10. I guess, I don't know. I have takes later on that I'll say. One Punch Man. Okay, so this is where we get to like confusing shit. I have not read the manga. I've heard the manga for One Punch Man is fucking godly. But I haven't read that. So we're gonna go based off what I've seen, which is just season 1. And I would give it like an 8. It was funny, great animation at points. But I only saw season 1. I've heard season 2 is actually worse than season 1. So I'm not gonna factor that in either. I'm gonna give it an 8. Sword Art Online. Okay, here's the thing. Sword Art Online objectively gets dog shit at the end. The beginning, I was fully on board. I loved the concept. You know, like you're trapped in a game. When you die, you get kicked from the game. But it was my first anime ever. And I think I'm like kind of attached to it to the point where I don't want to bomb it. So I would give it a 6. I would give it a 6. I would say it's fine. Although, if it weren't my first anime, I would probably rank it lower. My Hero Academia. Okay, My Hero has really good moments and pretty mid moments. There are moments in My Hero that are fucking amazing. But there's also, like, it does so much recap. It tries to introduce the characters every season. To, like, remind us what their quirks are. I'm like, yo, chill out, dog. We know what they are. It tries to explain, it says, this is Deku, like 5 times. I'm like, come on. I think if I'm being true to myself, I think, because I'm caught up in the manga, and the manga's stellar. I would give it an 8. It's just because it has those moments where I'm like, bro, really? Like, really? Ooh, okay, Demon Slayer. This is gonna piss people off, but I've only seen season 1 and the train movie. I've not seen season 2 or season 3. I've read some of the manga, but I'm not gonna lie, this is gonna piss people off right now. The animation is godly. Animation can't carry a show. Zenitsu is a dog shit fucking character. Maybe he gets better later, but he's so annoying. So annoying. I'm gonna rank Demon Slayer. You know what? I'll be nice. I'll give it an 8 because Mugen Train was fire. Mugen Train was fire. I'll give it an 8. But that's pretty generous. Naruto. Ooh, this is gonna piss people off hard. I dropped Naruto on episode 12. It did not interest me. And I tried to watch it before One Piece. Maybe I'll give it another shot down the road. But it didn't interest me. Naruto didn't catch me. I'm gonna say I dropped it at episode 12. And I'll say I'm gonna give it a 6. For me. Because it didn't grab me, bro. It didn't grab me. Tokyo Ghoul. I saw like 2 episodes. The first episode was really good, and then I was like, I'm not interested. I'll skip this. Let's see. Let's say I dropped it on like episode 3, because I think that's what it was. And it was just like, fine. I didn't want to continue it. And it's also because people said that the season 2 of Tokyo Ghoul of the anime sucks ass. Like, the adaptation was terrible. And yeah, if that's a thing, then why would I watch it? I do like to form my own opinions, but it's whatever. Okay, Hunter x Hunter. Holy shit. What do y'all think? I'm thinking either 9 or 10. This show is really good, but it also has like moments where I'm like, what? Like, what? For example, the first half of the Chimera Anarch is pretty ass. The second half is really good. I'm gonna give it a 9. Yeah, the first half, no, I think it's like the middle of the Chimera Anarch. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Like, I'm not interested in this. Characters are funny. Yeah, it's great. It is a masterpiece, but we're going off like a what's the scale, whatever. Like it's ranked with the other shit that I've seen. I would say Hunter x Hunter is definitely a masterpiece, but I don't want to give it a 10. Okay, Your Name, 9. I'm gonna give it a 9. Really good movie. But I don't feel good giving movies 10s because I don't really remember them. And I think a 10 is something that I think of most of the time. Like I remember that, like, yeah. I don't really think of Your Name. I just remember it being a really good movie, and then after I finished it, I was like, that was great. And then I never really thought about it ever again. So I don't think it deserves a 9, especially for, I don't think it deserves a 10, especially for being a movie. It was great though. And I would advise everyone to watch Your Name because it's like 2 hours and it's like pretty good experience. Okay, now here's what we're gonna do. When we see a season 2, we're gonna talk about it, but we're not gonna rank it because I feel like that would take forever. Steins Gate 10, easy fucking 10. One of the best anime ever made. Steins Gate is peak. I think everyone should watch Steins Gate. It's one of those anime I think that everyone should see. Steins Gate's fucking amazing. It's one of the highest ranked anime for a reason. Time travel, I think it does time travel the best out of any anime. Main character is so good, dude. Main girl's so good in both ways. It's funny. One of the funniest anime I've seen too. Steins Gate, it's all around a 10. My Hero Season 2 and AOT Season 2, they were great, but we'll move on. Naruto, I haven't seen, so I'm not gonna rank it. Yeah, I actually have not seen any of Shippuden. No Game, No Life. Okay, here's my take on No Game, No Life. A lot of people were telling me to watch it saying, hey, a couple years ago, it was huge. You know, the opening is like one of the most viewed openings. Everyone was going crazy about this. People want a season 2. I watched it. It was mid as fuck. In fact, it was worse than mid. It was weird too. Like, I think the main character likes his sister. I was like, yo, it's so overrated. I think No Game, No Life is one of the most overrated anime I've ever seen. I'm gonna give this shit like a 4. The opening, I will admit, is really good, but yeah, I'll give it a 5. It's average. It does nothing amazing. JJK? Ooh, okay. JJK, I liked more than Demon Slayer, but it was also one of those things where I was like, what the hell? I was a little confused about like the whole domain stuff. Then I saw JJK 0. That was a really good movie too. I don't feel comfortable giving JJK a 9 though. I'm gonna be honest. It's too new to me, and I haven't seen enough of it. I want more of it. I haven't read the manga. I've heard the manga is really good, and I've gotten spoiled about some stuff. But I'll give it an 8. But just know that if there was an 8.5 option, it would get it. I just don't feel good giving it a 9. Is this a silent voice? I'm gonna give it a 9 as well. Amazing movie. But yeah, I just don't feel comfortable giving movies 10s. Really good movie though. I don't think it made me cry, but it was emotional. What's the best anime to start with? Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Attack on Titan's good. Sword Art Online is mid, but it's a good anime to start with because it doesn't get your expectations like super high. I think those are good choices. I would not start with One Piece. You could start with One Piece, but it's so long. But speaking of One Piece, here we are. Now if you know me, or you're talking to Discord server, or you've seen a couple of my shorts, you know I'm big One Piece fan. Now let me talk about some One Piece a bit. Why is everyone saying Roblox best anime? Stop. I'm not. No. Okay, but One Piece. I'm gonna be honest. One Piece anime has flaws. Their pacing gets goofy at times. But I'm just gonna say this right now. The high moments of One Piece are not rivaled by anything in fiction. And I've read almost of Berserk. I've read, so much good stuff. The high moments of One Piece are unmatched by anything. And that's not even close. So I think it gets a free 10. The manga, the One Piece manga is gonna go in museums. Like, it's so good. The fact that that Oda can foreshadow stuff, 20 plus years, and it's like legitimate foreshadowing. It's not a stretch. If you go back and like, oh my god, it's unfathomable to me that how good One Piece is. Now, yes, the anime has flaws, but I don't think flaws equal not giving it a 10. I just think based on how you enjoy it. I think the definitive way to watch One Piece is either reading it or go to One Pace. But even then, like pre-time skip, the pacing's okay until like Skypiea. Dressrosa pacing is pretty dog shit. I had to read it there. But yeah, One Piece is a 10. I think One Piece is an anime that everyone should see. It is the most grand story ever told. It has the best characters ever. There's like 200 like important characters when like other anime have like 4 or 5, and they somehow all have goated backstories. Dude, I could suck off One Piece all day, but we're just gonna leave it at, it's probably the #1, thing here for me. Stop spamming Roblox best anime, please. Now here we're at Code Geass, which is another 10, and in my opinion, the greatest ending in anything I've ever seen. The ending to Code Geass literally makes you want to like stand up and go for a walk and contemplate what the hell you just watched. And was it all for like one thing? It's crazy. I'm not gonna spoil, if you know what happens in the ending to Code Geass, that is unfortunate, but it doesn't ruin your watch. But oh my god, Code Geass is a masterpiece. Toradora, ooh. One of my first, actually no, this was my first rom-com. When I first watched it, I enjoyed it, but that was because I found out I really liked rom-coms. As I kept going, the more I realized Toradora was kinda mid. But you know, it is my first rom-com. Let's see what these say. I would give it, I'll say, honestly, 6. I'll give it a 6. It's fine. I enjoyed it, but it's definitely one of the worst rom-coms. There's so much better rom-coms, but it was my first, and I would say technically, it's a rom-com that I think everyone should see just because it kind of started all these rom-coms. Your Name. Oh, dude, I forgot about Your Name. See, that's why I wanted to do this list, because there's so many anime that I forgot that I watched. You're watching this in school? Yo, thank you. Put it on the projector. Wait, did I say... Your Lie April. See, I'm a musician. This is a 10. I don't think I cried, but holy shit, that ending got me. It's such a good thing. Animation's so good. Yeah, Your Lie April, amazing. Amazing film. Everyone should... Did I say film? Amazing anime. Everyone should see this. Oh, shit. Okay, ReZero. Dude, I really like ReZero. Keep in mind, this is after I tried a couple isekai, and I was like, bro, I hate this genre. It sucks. I came back to ReZero, and I was like, hey, this is pretty interesting. I really like the world building. I really like the characters. It has some goofy moments, like some moments are like, bro, what are you doing? But some moments where I'm like, okay, you know what? It was all worth it. Everything was worth it for this one moment. Like episode 15 of ReZero. Oh my god. I remember my face was like, holy shit. And then it happened when I rewatched it to go to season 2. I don't know if I want to give it a 10. I feel like I'm handing out 10s. Fuck. What do I do here? 9 or 10, man. It's so good, but it has those moments where you're like, I think I'm gonna give it a 9. I'm gonna give it a 9 because I remember season 2 had like a couple moments where I'm like, shit, I just want this to progress, but really good. And I would say the best isekai I've seen by far. Noragami. Okay, now this is actually the first anime I haven't seen at all that's popular. So I'm not gonna rank it. Let me know if I should watch Noragami. Angel Beats. Angel Beats, a little overrated. People were telling me that it's the most sad anime I'll ever watch, and I watched it and I was like, yeah, it was okay. I'm probably not gonna... Actually, now that I think about it, I kind of forgot I watched Angel Beats. So if it's not memorable to me, it's just gonna be a 6. It's fine. It's not memorable to me. Akame ga Kill. Whew, okay. This is crazy. Akame ga Kill is crazy. Because I've actually seen it twice, and both times I watched it, it was so easy to watch. It's extremely bingeable. I enjoy it so much. And of course, the one thing you have to know about this anime is there's no plot armor in this anime. I'm gonna give it an 8, and I think that's pretty good for Akame. Erased? I give it like a 7. It was okay. Nothing crazy, and it's a 12-episode anime. Rarely, I think there's only one 12-episode anime that I would feel comfortable giving a 10, and we'll probably see it soon down here. 7 Deadly Sins. I saw 3 episodes and dropped it. I think it's one of the worst anime I've seen. I fucking hated that shit. I'm gonna say it's bad. Oh, I did not complete it. Sorry, I dropped it on episode like... Whenever Melodious went to prison and saw that band guy, I was like, okay, I have to drop this. This is dog shit. So I'm gonna give it a 4. 7 Deadly Sins sucks, and I heard it gets worse, so I don't know how people enjoy that. Mob Psycho. I'm watching it right now. I enjoy it, but I took a break from it. I'm not gonna rank it yet, but just know I'm watching it and I enjoy it. I'm on season 1. Classroom of the Elite. Holy shit. I'm gonna give it a 9. Now that's pretty high for Classroom of the Elite because it does a lot of goofy stuff. But and by goofy stuff, I don't mean like funny stuff. I mean like, why did this happen? And like, it doesn't make any sense for the show. But the ending was pretty emotional. I don't know if I cried, but it got me. Haikyuu, okay, I have a past with Haikyuu. I've started it on 2 separate occasions and dropped it 2 separate occasions, but it's not because it's bad. It just doesn't grab me. Like, when I watch it, I'm like, this seems like a very good show. It just doesn't grab me to watch it. I know it's a volleyball anime, and that doesn't bother me. It's the fact that I don't think I have a hook. I'm not short, so I don't relate to the main character. I don't feel like I don't fit in, so I don't relate, and it's just like, I feel like if I could get into it, it would be great, but I just can't get into it. I don't think it has anything drawing me in. So yeah. Promised Neverland? Oh, fuck. Okay. I only saw season 1, and the reason I didn't watch season 2 is because everyone and their mom said, this is dog shit. What did they do? It ruined the show. Season season 1 was really good. But I don't know how to rank it. I'm gonna say very good, but that's only for the fact that I stopped at the end of season 1 and I didn't see season 2. I'm sure if I watched season 2, it would go way down. So I'm just not gonna do that. Konosuba. Okay, hot take. This is a really funny anime. It's one of the few anime that, like, I think made me, like, audibly laugh a lot. It's just, like, the actual plot's kind of like, what the fuck? Like, what's going on at times? This is definitely not a 10, and I wouldn't even say it's a 9. I would give it an 8. Konosuba is really funny, and if you want to watch it to, like, if you want something to laugh to, Konosuba is it. But there's no fucking plot whatsoever, and I kind of need plot, or otherwise, like, there's no goal. Bleach, I've only seen 7 episodes, and I stopped, but I did not drop it. I just got busy with other stuff, and I wanted to finish One Piece. It was good. I'm not gonna rank it, though. Oh, fuck. Okay, here we are. Oh, my God. Cowboy Bebop, I did not finish. Everyone's probably gonna be so mad at me, and the reason I did not finish is because I got spoiled for the ending, and I don't know, I was like, fuck, that kind of ruins it all. But maybe I should just watch it anyways. You let me know if it's still worth it, even though I know what happens at the end. Spirited Away. Oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. Time to make everyone in chat mad. Spirited Away is extremely overrated. Extremely. I'm just gonna give it a 6. It's fine to me. People think Spirited Away is the top echelon of anime movies. It's not. I wouldn't say it was cringe, but it's just like, I don't know, it didn't grab me in any way. I was like, why is this all happening? I didn't get it. And I know it's like a fantasy movie, I get that, but like, it didn't have any impact on me, and it's definitely something I don't remember, except when someone brings it up, and I'm like, oh god, they're talking about Spirited Away. And then that's kind of scared me away from other Ghibli films. I haven't given any other Ghibli film a chance, because people think Spirited Away is the best one. I don't know if that's true or not, but when I saw that, and I was like, yo, Spirited Away is like very overrated. I would say it's not as overrated as No Game No Life, because at least Spirited Away, I can appreciate the art. It looks beautiful. But I don't know, it didn't have anything for me to continue watching it. NGE, Neon Genesis Evangelion. Now this is hard, because like, I'm just gonna, whenever a thing is here, a series, I'm gonna say that it's all of it. So this includes End of Evangelion. This includes, oh, I haven't seen the rebirths. What's One Piece? Oh, I gave it a 10. I had a whole speech about One Piece. So this is including End of Evangelion. I would give it a 9. Evangelion is a little confusing, and it's a little, it's psychological, so it's supposed to be, but I feel like I don't know. It didn't, for me, it could have done some stuff better. I'm gonna give it a 9. But for the time, I mean, yeah, I see why people love it so much. Bunny Girl Senpai, y'all are gonna fucking hate me, but this is a 10, because this is including the movie. This is the only 12-episode anime that I would probably give a 10. Really good, and probably one of the best rom-coms out there. Fuck, I don't know if it made me cry, but it was really sad. The movie, at least. Bunny Girl's amazing. Is this Love is War? Oh, Love is War is a 10. One of the best rom-coms. One of the funniest anime. I don't know how you watch Love is War and say, yeah, this wasn't good. Like, it's for everyone. It's if you want a rom-com, it's if you want to laugh. It does everything. Food War, fuck me, Food Wars. Fuck me, dude. Food Wars? Oh my god. I watched all 5 seasons of Food Wars. And I can say this right now, it is the biggest waste of time ever. I was expecting, you know, something great. And don't ask me why I watched all 5 seasons. Just don't. I enjoyed the plot, but it's average as fuck. Season 1 is the peak. When they got on the train, I was like, yeah, this is becoming ass. And the 5th season was like, okay. The ending was good, but that doesn't save. I'm about to ruin Food Wars for everyone right now. Whoever cooks last wins. And once you figure that out, once you pick up on the pattern, Food Wars sucks. Whoever cooks last wins. Food Wars sucks. I would say it's objectively a bad anime. So yeah, I just ruined Food Wars for everyone. Now you can't watch it, because whoever cooks last always wins. And you would think they would switch it up, but they never do. They never do. JoJo. Oh, fuck. I've only seen part 1. I enjoyed it, but I did not continue. And I know part 1 is actually the worst part, according to everyone. I'm not gonna rank it, because I feel like if I give it a 7, that doesn't do what the show... That doesn't do the show justice, because I know, you know, part 3, like Stardust Crusaders, I know Stone Ocean's supposed to be good. I know Steel Ball Run is, like, apparently peak fiction. So I'm gonna hold off on it, and I'm gonna watch the rest of it down the road. Just know I actually semi-enjoyed part 1, even though it didn't, like, fully capture me. But the ending was really good. I was like, holy shit, that was a great ending. So I don't know why I didn't continue it. I think it's just because I got into One Piece. Soul Eater I've not seen. Darling in the Franxx. I watched it for 02, I'm gonna be honest, dog, and I think everyone does, and it was like, it was fine. The ending was ass. Yeah, actually, how do I change this? I might say it was average. It was average. I don't know. I got baited. I think everyone who watched this shit got baited by 02. Semi enjoyed, yeah. And Ohana, overrated for me. I did not cry. I don't cry a lot. I'll say it was fine. People say this is like one of the saddest anime out there. It didn't get me. Ooh. Okay, you have good taste if you heard about Gurren Lagann. I will say that right now. I'm not gonna give this a 10 or a 9. I'll give it an 8 because there's a moment, there's like, towards like the end of the show, but not the end, like the third, wait, what am I trying to say? The third quarter of the show is very dry and it kind of like takes you out of it, and I had to take a break. But Gurren Lagann, if you like watch it and you enjoy it, you have good taste. I was not expecting what happened on like episode 7. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I wasn't expecting something that major to happen that early, and that kind of like put me more into the show, especially because I'm a younger brother. I was like, damn, that hits hard. But I don't think it deserves a 9. For me, at least. If someone else gives it a 9 or a 10, yeah, perfect. Valid. I haven't seen any of Black Clover. I've heard it's Naruto, but worse, so there's no shot I'm gonna watch it because I didn't even like Naruto. So yeah, let me know if Black Clover is good. Yeah, I just heard it's like Naruto with like a loud Deku as an MC, and it's like not as good. Is that true or not? It's not Naruto, but worse. I've seen some of the fights in Black Clover, and it looks like Microsoft Paint. Like, I don't know what that's about. If it's pretty good, then hey, maybe I've been told wrong stuff. Charlotte, I have not seen. Heard it's good. I've heard it's sad, too. Overlord, I have not seen. Devil's a... Wait, what is this? Yeah, Devil's a part-timer. I have not seen. I watched one episode, and they were speaking, like, Latin or something. I was like, I don't know what the fuck's going on, so I clicked off. I know it's probably part of the whole plot, but I was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm so confused, man. Rising of the Shield Hero? Wholly overrated. Wholly overrated. Actually, I dropped it. It started out really good, and then a lolly joins the party, and it gets so bad, they fake out a death, and I have to give it bad, dude. I don't know why the fuck that happened. It started out really good, and then this blonde lolly joins the party, and kind of ruins the show. I think it's like a dinosaur, or she's like an animal. And I was like, dude, she ruined the fucking show. And when she died, I'm sorry if I'm spoiling this. She died. She got eaten by a dragon. I actually cheered. I was like, oh my god, the show is saved. And then she got brought back, and I was like, yeah, I'm dropping it. Like, she gets magically revived. I was like, all right, dog, I can't do this. I hate that, dude. That's why I don't like isekai, because they throw these, yeah, I don't know. High School of the Dead, okay. This is where I get fucking degenerate. High School of the Dead is one of the funniest anime I've seen. Now, it's objectively has terrible plot, but it's so funny. And of course, you know, Booba. I'm gonna give it a 7. Just because it's so funny. The dub, you have to watch the dub on this, though. You have to watch the dub on this. The first episode's really good, but then it kind of becomes like, oh, it's just an anime about boobs. Yeah, exactly what Clay said. High School of the Dead is so stupid, but good. Fate Zero? Fate is so confusing to me. The animation is amazing. There was a moment in Fate Zero that I was like, holy shit, that was really cool. I just don't get the whole classes shit. I don't get Fate. I don't get Fate. I do not get Fate. I'm gonna say, I'll give it a 7 because that's my taste. I mean, it's very confusing. I'm saying we're not ranking all this. Kakegurui, overrated. Actually no, it's fairly rated. It's a 7. It's just like it's an anime about a high school that gambles, and that's like their only. That's what they're known for, is gambling. And the MC is supposed to be a guy, and then this girl gets transferred, and she basically takes the MC role. I think Yumiko is her name. I mean, she has massive tits, so maybe I should give her like a 10, but whatever. High School DxD. Now, let me just say this straight up. I'm gonna be honest, and I don't care. I'm 20, so there's no shame in admitting this. I've seen all 5 seasons, or 4 seasons, whatever the hell there is. And I willingly watched it. The dub is super funny. What's even more embarrassing, I dropped Hunter x Hunter to watch High School DxD. Probably the funniest shit I've ever done. I told my friend about that, and he fucking died. Now, I'm not gonna give it a 10 for the meme. I mean, that would be so stupid, dude. Giving High School DxD a 10 just because everyone's tits are big? That's so stupid. Alright, let's move on. Yeah, My Teen Romantic Comedy. That's what it's literally called. Or a gyro is what people call it. One of the best no, not one of the best. I meant to say one of the better rom-coms. But I saw it early on in the rom-com phase, kinda. I will say Bunny Girl's better. The MC to this is crazy. I will say there's not enough rom or com. It's more like a drama. And that's, for some people, that's good. Some people it's not. I'll give it a 9 just because it is really good when it's good. But I feel like it could have been one of the genre-defining rom-coms, and it probably is to some people. I just wish... I feel like they spent way too long on the love triangle. It's fucking 3 seasons of a love triangle. And on the last episode, it reveals the winner, and then that's it. It fucking ends. And there's almost, like, no closure to the girl that loses. I almost feel like, fuck. Like, can I have her? No, I'm kidding. But, like, I was just like, damn, that's kind of sad. Bakemonogatari, I've seen it. I have not seen all of the Monogatari series, and there's a few scenes that, like, don't make me want to watch it, because it gets fucking weird, dog. I'll give it, like, an 8, as far as Bakemonogatari, as far as the whole series. The movies... Kizumonogatari, I think, has 3 movies. I've seen them. They're pretty good. But, I don't get it. I don't get the why people think it's, like, the top echelon of anime. It's not. Spy Family. I really enjoyed season 1. Enjoyed it to the point where I was like, dude, I'm gonna read the manga. And then the manga was like, whoa, it's getting really good. And then they went to this yacht, and it became pretty ass. And then it got really good again. And then they did, like, some tennis thing. And it got ass. And then it got really good again. And then it got ass. So, and then I haven't read it since. So I'll say it's good. I'll give it a 7. It has its moments. I feel like it fell off. Jinibyo, 7. It's okay. Rom-com. It's pretty wholesome. I recommend it. Bungo Stray Dogs. I don't know how you say it. Bungo? I've not seen it. My friends tell me it's good. Someone's been spamming it in chat since the beginning of the stream. Oh, so maybe I'll watch it. Made in Abyss. Ooh, okay. Made in Abyss has some pretty weird moments, and the guy who makes it is very weird. But I can't ignore the world building, the music. I think this is the darkest anime I've seen, and it's not close. Maybe One Piece is up there too, but Made in Abyss is very dark. And it has some... The moments are so dark that it makes you fucking, like, curl up. And you're like, oh my god. I think it deserves a 10 because one of the best soundtracks, one of the best, like, worlds. Oh, it's so good. Chainsaw Man, I'm going to give a 10. And I actually read the manga before the anime came out. I was like an OG fan. Oh my god, that fucking... I don't think y'all... I'm not going to spoil anything. But the anime of Chainsaw Man is like a fucking 4 compared to the rest of the story. What you've seen of Chainsaw Man is like a 4 compared to the rest of the manga. You're about to witness, like, 2 insane plot twists. Oh my god, dude. Chainsaw Man Season 2 is gonna be peak. And Season 3 if they don't make it, like, a long Season 2. Fire Force. Oh, fuck. Okay, let's rant about Fire Force. Really good first episode. And then you're introduced to, like, all the fan service they throw at you. And then it chills out a bit. And then it gets really bad. And, the fight at the end of Season 1, where Shinra's playing against, like, he's fighting his brother, and then they go back in time. Honestly, I could say that's, like, one of the best fights I've seen. That was really good. And then they do Season 2. And they throw all the seriousness out the window. And it's like they throw more fan service, less plot, less seriousness after the climax of Season 1. And I was like, fuck this, dude. I had to drop it. The fan service gets so out of control. And usually that doesn't bother me. But it's to the point where it interrupts the plot. Now, the sound effects are amazing, but that doesn't save it from getting shafted by the dumbass animation team. I'll give it a good. Horimiya, haven't seen. I actually think I watched an episode and I wasn't interested. Madoka Magica? 9. Really, if there was a 9.5 option, I would give it a 9.5. I think I would give it a 10 if I was younger. But since I'm 20 and I see this magical girl shit, I'm like, yeah, it's a little out of my comfort zone. But the plot twist at the end, really fucking good. It's one of those things, I would say Madoka Magica is one of those things you have to give a shot. You can't watch an episode or 2 and drop it. You have to genuinely get to a certain point. Have I seen the new anime, Ocean of... Yeah, I'm still watching anime. This pet thing, I tried to watch an episode and it didn't interest me. I'm not gonna rank it though. The Maid-sama thing, I enjoyed it. It was like a 7. Deadman Wonderland, haven't seen this. The Dragon Maid, I saw like the first season. I'll give it like a 7. It was okay. Just selling a slice of life. Guilty Crown, haven't seen any of the Dragon Balls. I'm going fast now. The basketball anime, haven't seen. Clannad, no. Haven't seen Mashoko Tensei. I saw the first episode of Tokyo Revengers and like maybe the second one, and I was like, this is mid, so I don't think I'm gonna watch it. Class from the Elite, 9. No. Okay, I gotta be fair. I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8. Very good, and I'm waiting for season 3. I already talked about JoJo. Doro, I haven't seen. Okay, now we're getting to shit I haven't seen. Damn it. No. Nisekoi, I'll give it like an 8. Pretty good rom-com. And then it fell off because... Actually, no, I gotta give this a 7. I gotta be fair. They fell off. Nisekoi fell off because they introduced so many new girls, and I was like, yo, what are they doing, man? They had it perfect. Psyche? Oh, shit. Hot take. I did not find this anime that funny. It was okay. I'll give it like a 6. People say this is the funniest anime out there. It really wasn't. I love comedy. K-On! I've not seen. I also haven't finished Bocchi the Rock yet either, which kind of sucks. No, haven't finished. I haven't seen any other Ghibli. Man, we gotta see Ghibli. Fuck, I gotta see Ghibli, I guess. Monster. I watched 30 episodes and didn't continue because I got busy. I remember being really good, but I never continued it. Golden Time, overrated as fuck. I'll give it like a 7. Real Life, 10. Real Life is a 10. You have to experience it in a certain way. You have to watch season 1, and then you have to read the rest. You can't watch it, because what they do for the OVAs in Real Life is they combine 120 chapters into 4 episodes, and it's probably the most... It's the worst. It's the worst. Prison School, another overrated anime. People say this is like the funniest anime of all time. Bro, it was kind of mid. It was funny at times, I won't lie. I give it a 6. But there's funnier shit. Overlord 2, haven't seen Black Lagoon, haven't seen this. I know, no. Dress Up, 7. A little overrated, but it's enjoyable. Is this Weathering with You? Yeah. If I don't remember what happened in it, I can't give it a fucking anything high, so I gotta give it a 7. I don't remember what the fuck happened in it. Rent a Girlfriend. I enjoyed it when it came out, but I lost interest. I'll give it a 6. I heard the manga's terrible. No. Is this the Pancreas? Yeah, this was okay. I'll give it like a 7. Quince, hot take. I actually really enjoyed Quince. I saw it twice. I'm gonna give it an 8. Masamune's Revenge, I think is what it's called. It's so stupid. I thought it was good until I kept going, and then I was like, yeah, this is so stupid. It's about a guy who liked a girl a long time ago when he was fat. So his goal is to get super skinny and ripped to make the girl fall in love with him again because she doesn't recognize him, just for him to say, sorry, no, I'm not into you. And it's like, bro, this makes no sense. Trendy 7, I saw one episode as a meme and I was not interested. This was ass, so I'm not interested. No, I plan on never watching Beastars. It's just not for me. I'm not a furry. But then again, I saw High School DxD, so like, am I really that normal? Komi? Overrated. The anime was good, and then the manga gets ass. It takes 300 chapters for a confession. Like, what the fuck are you doing? 300 chapters for a confession. They didn't hug until like 250. It's like, whoa, what are you doing? It's almost like Rent a Girlfriend pacing. In fact, it's basically just as bad. Oh, my internet's kind of ass. Are we gonna lag? Hello? Hey, are we lagging, guys? Because my shit's not loading. Whatever. Bro, what the fuck? What happened with Mal? What the fuck? Mal crashed!